If I'm gonna be honest, I just finished a session realistically though, but because I'm having way too much fun naturally, I'm gonna keep
Today
going.
is unequivocally the worst. Wait, it's you. Come to add insult to injury, have you?
What? No.
Well, this time I come prepared.
Yeah, so
You shall pay for my misery!
he can see in the future, yes.
Ah!
It would seem. Yeah, it would seem to me that he can see into the future, so like...
Ah! Ah! Why are you yelling?
Yeah,
Because
why-
you were?
That's funny. Okay.
Anyway, here we are. What was that?
Yep, just you and me.
Another vision, just like before.
Wonder what today's mission will be.
Maybe it was a dream.
No.
That's your cue?
Does that mean I was sleeping just now?
Earth to Rindo.
Yeah.
You good? You spaced out on me there.
No, I didn't. So, any word on the mission?
See? You're a grade A astronaut. Anyway, Space Case, I haven't heard anything yet.
How about that?
Find the scattered letters and make them whole. The door shall open to those who seek it. So, finding these letters will lead us to the target?
Guess so. Doesn't sound too bad.
Say, buddy,
What?
do you remember that stuff Shoki told us yesterday?
Kinda.
Kinda.
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a real wild one. But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be choosers.
I mean, to be fair,
Like I said, it's just you and me, and Mr. Minami, sort of.
sort
But
of.
Kanon had a whole army marching behind her.
Fair.
Which is why we ought to expand our ranks. You know, strategy.
Right. Strategy.
Strategy.
Speaking of Mr. Minami, it is safe to assume he's coming back, right?
Wouldn't pass up a chance to observe an irregular prime.
That's funny. He's fucking cool.
Count me in.
Mr. Minami, my Mina man!
I need him, man.
Speaking of irregular,
Listen up, Zeptograms.
Fucking love this
Forget
guy.
about today's mission.
You sure about that?
Of course. Sure, we pass up earning a few points now, but we can make up for our losses if we pick up a new player today.
Sounds like we're on the same page. Strategy!
right, cool. But, like, do we need another teammate? Especially if they really are a wild one. What if they just end up dragging us further down?
Can't really get any further down than
Deku.
last place, dude. Plus, I'd rather have an extra weirdo around to be a player down.
Minami Moto's practically 10 players in one.
He's got a point.
My multiplicative property may be impressive compared to standard integers. But the Ruin Bringers don't play by the rules of rational numbers.
Are these Ruin Bringers really all that tough?
Let's just say they're an aggregate function of a higher order. And since you're not interested in getting on their level, I'm done here.
No, wait! Come on, Rin, dude. Let's go look into this new player. Gonna scan the city!
He kind of roped them into.
There he goes.
He kind of roped them, like basically gave them an ultimatum, like he kind of forced them to join his team. Cause isn't he a part of the remainder? Unless it's just him in the remainder, and he just merged teams because he just felt like it. I want to know what his deal is because he's being weird.
With no idea what he's getting us into.
That's true, actually. Like, he could really be fucking with him seriously. Also, I like the song. Oh my gosh. It is our last chance to snag that special pin. One Hachiko Cafe's offering with that promotional menu.
Aww.
Yep. You better go up and line up now. They're only available while supplies last. Oh, good call. Let's hurry over to Q-Front then.
Rindo.
Wonder if they're trying to get their hands on a player pin.
Huh?
Who's trying to what? Those girls. They said something about trying to get themselves a special pin. Smells like a clue. A clue that could lead us to the new player. Bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Hey there.
Oh, it's you again. Already after that new player? Who knew you two were such go-getters?
Hey.
Hey, Shoki. Let me guess. You're hoping you'll get lucky and just bump into them wandering around the city. Okay, yes. Actually, we've got a plan. We do? News to me. You know what? I'll throw you guys a bone. I actually saw them on the center street just now.
Huh?
For real? How do we know you're not trying to trick us and get us killed by a bunch of noise? Well, someone's got a short memory. Who is it that tipped you off about this player in the first place? You. Nice to see one of your brains is still functioning. Frankly, I don't care whose team they join. I just want something to watch. Although at this point, someone else might have already recruited them. It's because you're sitting here wasting our time. Actually, she did give us help, so... I mean, I sure hope
Hey.
not. Really? You hope not? Are you even trying to win? Like, do you realize that being stuck in dead last literally means you two are the biggest losers? Anyway, who? This girl's got a busy day ahead of her.
Later, loser.
I'm getting sick of her calling me that. Why does she always manage to be so damn annoying? I agree. She actually is getting on my fucking nerves. Oh, the gift. Either way, it's not like we got any other leads. Why don't we try taking her advice? Come on, let's head to Center Street. Fine, I guess. Okay, I got this. Reaper, so I gotta kill a bunch of those. Progress. They all look colorful. Power Rangers.
Hey.
Oh, get a load of this line. All these people, and the place isn't even open yet. Dang. What do you say? You want to check it out? After you. Well, I'm not sticking around. I'm looking for that new player. Yeah.
Sup?
You kids trying to get through Center Street? We are, and are you trying to hold us back until we meet your objective? Sounds like you've done this before. Your objective, go shopping at 104 and get some Joel. Jolie? Is that what that says? Jolie be caught over there. I mean, Baycott. Bayco. Fuck. T is probably silent. So, like, you just buy a new t-shirt or something? You got it. Just pick up one piece of JBco and you'll Bayco. Fuck. You'll be good to go. Looking forward to seeing what you pick up. So, just to be absolutely sure, all we need is one piece.
Yeah.
Yep, one person, one piece of brand name clothing. Go out there and be all that you can, JB. I guess that means we're making a pit stop at 104 then. Sweet.
Quay?
There she is, my lovely maiden.
My.
My, fancy meeting you here, Fred. I know. How was the letter hunt, boys? Made any progress? Yep. No. Well, no, actually. Didn't it? Oh, but not like no. No more like yes. No. Real smooth, but sounds like you boys are down in your luck. Maybe running into you is our sign of fortune looking up. My, aren't you the charmer? Say, I know we're technically rivals. But if you ever need to talk about something, I'm always happy to listen.
Kanon,
Hey, well, I mean, yes? Have you heard anything about a new player? I have, only a few whispers though. Are you and your teammates trying to find them too? Honestly? Can't say that we are, not actively anyway. But I'm keeping an eye out just in case. Do you think they could pose a threat?
Really?
Oh? Sounds like you heard more about this player than me. No. I'm just keeping an eye out because I'm curious. You don't want to recruit them? Not really. They're very beauties. And I probably didn't say that right, and I have been going strong together for a while now. Don't want to jeopardize that balance by adding a new player to the mix. Right. One thing to welcome someone you know and trust into the fold, but bringing a total stranger on board is a much riskier endeavor.
Right.
Right, better play it safe. Well, not necessarily. I'm not sure how safe you boys are all by your lonesome. Reaching out to someone new might be a risk worth taking.
Yeah, right?
That's what I've been saying. I think we should invite this player to join I think we should invite this new player to join us, but someone won't listen. Well, here's hoping that someone comes around. But what are you going to do about the mission?
Yeah.
Nothing really. Sure, we'll take a hit today, but with the aid of our new ally, we'll be back on top tomorrow. Can't get back on top when you've never been there in the first place. Well, speaking of your teammate-to-be, I'll share a bit of gossip with you boys. Well, Ripper told me the new players got a pretty monstrous pin collection.
Huh?
Monstrous, eh? Yeah, a lot of pins. Apparently so. Maybe they aren't so new to the game after all. Sorry, I can't be more help but boys, but I think you can take it from here. Ciao. Okay. You know, that Kanon's one kind of lady. I'm gonna make her proud, dude. Whose team is he on here? You heard what Kanon said about that new player being a real enthusiast, right, dude? I bet they could be a real asset to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go over to Center Street. Listen, Sherlock. What if we're not right? What if we don't find them? Are we gonna keep searching tomorrow? Meh, shouldn't we hold off thinking too much about tomorrow until today's over? If we look hard enough and find this pin today, we won't have to worry about it tomorrow. Yeah, but...
Alright,
no
come on!
buts. Didn't you hear what Kanon said? Too risky for us to go all alone like this. And those mystery players got a ton of pins, then they're probably super experienced. If Kanon thinks we should bring them on board, then I think we should too. Let's hope Kanon doesn't tell you to jump off a bridge next. I mean, he's got a point. He's acting like a simp. You put on Joey BK and can't even read that. You just skip it and read it again. God, we just need to put on something Joey BK. They fucking be quiet. I don't care. I can't fucking read that. You go see that article again? I don't think it's that expensive, but I don't want to be short on cash. We can sell some extra pins we pick up and go from there. That wise to do.
Rinda!
Hey, Rindu, I've been thinking, how am I supposed to buy clothes when no one in the RG can see us? Oh, good point. I'm starting to feel like we're majorly screwed right now. By the long faces, chums. Whoa, hey there, Kai. It occurred to me that I forgot to explain how bartering works in the game. See, the sticker posted here. It's a nice tattoo, by the way. Oh yeah, look at that. Never would have noticed it. The retailer that sports the sticker serves players and RG folks alike. Splendid, wouldn't you agree? Sure would. This'll make our lives way easier. Look at hear it. Now I shall take my leave. Good luck, boys. That was nice of him. Still can't get a read on that guy. Same, despite how much reading he makes us do. It's fine. But hey, at least now we got at least now we can shop till we drop. Let's head over to Joey DK. I would slash approach location mark shop. Okay. It's okay, I can just get rid of my things.
Well, howdy.
Now I don't. Because I'm fucking...
Well?
You just need one thing. Oh yikes, I forgot.
Y'all come back now.
Save fashion boy. How do I fucking sell shit?
Well, howdy.
What don't I use? I don't really know what this is, so man. It's a pin. I might keep that for later. Actually, I'm never gonna use it. Fuck it. I mean, it's the same thing. Fucking fine. Oh, so some of those just, like, there's no point. I mean, okay, so to be fair, I already have I have fucking 2, are you serious? I have 3 apparently, nice.
Y'all come back now.
Grenades. That's funny, I forgot. They did give me the shit. I forgot. That would be really nice if I could. Outfit complete. Now look at Center Street, here we come. Oh dang. Sounds like Hachiko Cafe is really hopping. Just overheard someone losing their mind over that promotional menu. Said it's almost gone. Huh.
How come?
I get that it's a limited time thing, but do you really think it's worth waiting in a huge line? Probably not. Well, let's see. People are saying something about a voucher. A voucher for what? Doesn't matter right now? Come on, leave no stone unturned, right? Looks like the special menu is part of a promotion for a game or something. The fans are rushing over there to pick up a voucher and snag some swag. They're almost sold out. Nice. Sleuthing there, buddy. That saves us a trip. Guess that voucher didn't matter after
Give me a
all.
break.
If only someone had said that earlier. Oh, we got mail. Hey, new part of our town opened up. Guess everyone's making good progress with the mission. Everyone but us. Don't sweat it, dude. We'll pick up points tomorrow. Sure hope you didn't just jinx it. Like I always say, no need to sweat when you're with Frank. Let's mosey. And he made another Final Fantasy reference. people don't know that Cloud Strife once said, "Let's move." So, and obviously Nomura is directing this fucking game, so there's gonna be a lot of Final Fantasy references, but no Final Fantasy things. I mean, that Cactuar wasn't a reference. Let's Mosey. I don't know anyone else in real life who's ever said "Let's Mosey" besides a fucking video game character.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Isn't it about time for lunch? Okay. Now that you mention it, I am kind of hungry, yeah. Man, I'm so hungry, I'm practically gonna die. Again! It's not funny. Hey, look, that place looks... The place has got one of those stickers. Let's eat there. Why by me? It's cool that the Reapers at least let you eat. Initially, as many restaurants can provide members basic stats. So not just to eat, there's a point to it. How do I get inside? Oh, I wanna eat. I wanna eat. No, that's not what I want to do. Please. Ugh, I'm starving. You need both. Can I get inside? Damn. Wasn't letting me chew. I'm assuming Minamoto is just not with them.
Hey there!
Hello? Oh, that'll give me... That was fucking delicious right now. I am so fucking hungry.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, shut the hell up. I know. Super silly. Oh, Minamoto's with them. He wants a burger.
Can I take your order?
Shut the fuck up.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'm hungry. This is bullshit.
Well, let's eat.
Man, I am starving!
I've eaten worse.
Pretty tasty.
This
I've
tastes
eaten
pretty
worse.
good.
You guys are making me fucking
For
hungry.
justice!
Nah, I am fucking hungry, so thanks, guys. That was a close call. Those losers almost took every cat in the bathroom. That's all that matters. Mitch.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, not bad. You know, of a modeling career in your future, but I'm sure Jolie B appreciates the business. Objective met, all clear.
Really?
That was a weirdly specific request. But he got commission. You should have asked for a cut. Sell that. Alright, we finally made it. Which means it's time to find our enthusiast pal. How's about we scan the area first? One of these peeps might know something about the new player. How we know they're talking about a player when all we know is they've got a lot of pins? Don't overthink it, my reindeer. Like I said, we let them do the thinking for us. Or we just sit back and scan. Well, how's it when we see on what's everyone's mind? Ready? Galaxy Brain active. You have to say it out loud. Duh. Now let's... Huh? jellyfish. We're gonna get Neo TwewY a bunch of jellyfish. Skipazoa! Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing I had to press. Threat incoming.
Ah!
Yeah.
I guess I could go around or two.
You guys are lucky that I'm here.
Okay, we got this.
Get out or get remain here.
You're done for!
Raise yourself!
Hey, not bad. You
Just doing my job. Going. Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this.
So raise yourself. And try. Have a nice
Hey, not bad.
Just doing my job. It's not half bad.
Great job.
It's over. Right. Exquisite timing.
We got this.
He's actually really fast.
And try. I never miscalculate.
I don't want him.
Well within the margin of error.
I want his clothes. Actually, rapture his habits. What color are his eyes? Yellow. He's bad. That was close. Maybe not have been so close if we had a little extra firepower, though. Hint, hint. That's funny. Yeah, I do that shit to people too. That's funny.
Let's have a look.
I'm going to glasses stores and trying out all their different frames. Why? I'm only in it for how they look since my lenses are fake. That's gonna be, that's weird.
Gotta focus.
Got questioned by the police yesterday, and I bet I'll get stopped tomorrow too, but why could they have figured out my plan? What? Terrorism?
Let's have a look.
Get to the meeting spot 1 hour early. Wait there patiently. Smile and tell your friends you just got there. I've been hit on by 5 guys so far. I just need 1 more to beat my one-day record. What the fuck? Okay. I don't even want to know. Who the fuck does that? That makes no goddamn sense. I saw a kitty with a notch in its ear. A lot of people think cats get those from fighting, but it's actually a sign that they've been fixed. Yeah, I didn't know that. I know that was true. Okay, computer, he's a fucking robot, but whatever.
Gotta focus.
Rindude? I can't scan this guy's for some reason. Maybe they don't have pins.
Ah,
Maybe that means they're players like us. They got the same pins and everything.
Correct.
Sounds like you just proved your theorem. Wonder what brought them here. Maybe they're snooping for clues about the mission. Why are they expecting each person that passes?
Oh man.
You think they're looking for a new player? There's a high probability. What do you say? Should we reduce them to 0 before they expand? Whoa, wait, what? No, I don't want to fight them. Hey, look, they're moving. Where do you think they're going?
Ringo.
Well, I just scanned the area just now, and I overheard those limited edition pins are available in Tokyo Hands. Maybe the players headed over there to grab some. Tokyo Hands is just past Center Street, right? You got it, right? Right in front of Tipsy Toes Hall. That's not far from here, and it just opened up.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for? Let's move.
Hang on.
What if we run with the other team? What do we do then? The same thing we do any other garbages we find. Crunch. Well, I was afraid of. I didn't even think he was actually so that's interesting. So pumped to find a new mystery player. Come on, Red Dude, we gotta meet some new news. Is that exciting? Is it? I guess. It's exciting, it's not exciting. Line was wild. They'll run out of pins.
Dang.
I hope they bought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors. Gonna need to look real hard to find that player. Let's just hope we can find them.
What to do?
Oh, this stupid song.
Let me think this through. What to do?
It's not changing the song I want to listen to.
Let me think this through.
That's fine, I'll listen to this on it. Well, I do, but a little too much. And I'm glad they kept that little bit. Why is the city spinning like this? This is actually fucking with my brain. I don't like the way it looks. That's a nice artistic detail, but that's fucking with my eyes. I wonder if all these folks are in line for that pin. Oh, according to that sign, they probably are. Man, there's gotta be like 1,000 people here. All waiting to get a... What does it say? Elegant strategy pin? You heard of this thing before? Nope, but it must be pretty popular. Importantly, any sign of that player? Oh right, totally forgot we were here. Let's look for him, dude. I like him, but I hate him sometimes.
Alright!
Just in time. Any later, we would have missed out.
Yep.
Seriously, good thing we lined up at the cafe when we did. Yeah, I know, right? Our minds. Sounds like they ran out of pins. Wonder if that player ended up getting their hands on one. Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, is correct. She has a theme too, I like it. Did you hear something? Yeah, and it's getting louder. Goodbye, happiness, I barely knew you. What the fuck? She's weird. My life is over without that pin. Existence is meaningless. Oh, she's interesting. Oh, the grief is too great for me to bear. What is it? Who's there? I failed to see how my lot could get any worse. It's fucking weird. We collided, but how is that possible? Wait, it's you.
Huh?
Dude, you don't think she's come to add insult to injury, have you? What? No. Well, this time I come prepared. So he did see a vision, but he was seeing a vision of her being a fucking weirdo over some goddamn pins. That's interesting. Would that be funny if she was a boss fight? Or plot?
Here I go again, getting all worked up and strolling into the mind of a stranger.
Strolling into the mind of a stranger?
What does that even mean?
So she can project herself into people's minds? That's neat to know.
Today is unequivocally the worst.
She looks like she might be a whole problem, too.
This is why I didn't want to get involved.
For the record, I didn't ask for this either.
Man.
Huh? Am I hearing things? I already have enough on my plate keeping an eye on that Minamoto guy. I really don't need any more loose cannons in my life.
Your words wound too harshly. I've done nothing to you. Until now. Now you show no punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness. You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea.
Speaking of which, who would dare deny anyone the delights of elegant strategy? Only a degenerate ape, that's who!
This whole mess is Fred's fault anyway. And Minamoto's only around to cause trouble.
And then you have the nerve to blame everyone but yourself!
What? No! I was against this from the beginning. Even if everything goes south, it won't be my fault.
What the fuck?
Enough! I've grown weary of your moaning.
What the fuck? So she can
This
read his
whole
mind's
Reaper's
eye?
game is most detestable. I give it a negative 200 out of 10. My worst ever review. So edgy. 'Tis I, Nagi the Edgelord.
Nagi the Edgelord. I like her name. Is she gonna be a boss fight?
And now my edgy wrath.
What?
Wrath!
My head. I can barely think straight. Everything's fading.
She fucking
Am
puts
I
in a coma, buddy.
dying? No. Come on. Not like this. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before. Can I make sure it doesn't? Think, Rindo, think. What did she keep talking about? Something like elegant strategy.
Do I have to go back in time?
What
and
if I can
that
get her
pin?
that pin?
So wait, what the fuck? She kills him over a pin? What? Rindo can travel through time to revisit previous points in the past, recent past. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. That's actually bullshit. That's slightly worse than him just being able to see into the future. That's fucking bullshit. That's so fucking stupid. I hate it. Like, so fucking much. That has nothing to do with psychokinesis. Like, at least if he was able to just see into the future, that'd be fucking different. Because so far everything here has been very, like, reminiscent of psychic powers. But that's not a psychic power. That's just dumb Tetsuya Nomura ridiculous bullshit. You can fucking travel through time? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, that's not ruining the game for me, but that's kind of ruining the game for me. That's a little fucking dumb. Not a little, that's like highly fucking stupid. Anyway. I can go back and change the past? Fuck. So fucking stupid. I hate that. That is so fucking dumb. And I guess you can only travel back in time if you're dying, so why don't realistically... Well, I did say recent events, so it's not like he can go back and... He only just now discovered this power, so it's not like he can go back in time and prevent his own death. This is... My line was wild. Think they'll run out of pins?
Dang.
I hope they bought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors. Haven't I heard this before? I mean, the voice acting was a little different, but, that means I'm in a different world line according to Kingdom Hearts. It's fucking stupid. Wait, I have heard this before. Must have gone back in time, but how? Come on, wait, shit. You're gonna need to look real hard to find that player.
Listen.
Not so fast, Fred. What's up? Why don't we buy one of those pins? Ourselves? Hear me out. There's something fishy about that pin, right? Just saying it wouldn't hurt to look into it. And who knows? We might even bump into that new player while we're there. That's a really good point, actually. Let's get going. Well, that was easier than I thought. Just hope I'm on the right track here. The whole time travel thing is making my head hurt. That's because it's a dumb. And all for a stupid pin, too. Rude. I mean, what the hell is an elegant strategy anyway? Actually, what is it anyway? Let's see. It's like it started off as a mobile game. Its charming cast of characters captured the hearts of players worldwide, so it's basically some flashy dating sim. That's okay. I can tell what type of character she is, just from that alone. And the pins. And the fact that she was crying when he was thinking very mean things. Or not even mean things, just kind of meh things. He's not as selfish as Neku was. Neku was an asshole. Like, he's a little bit of a prick, but he's not like a monster. Neku was willing to kill Shiki at one point. Like, he's actually much better a person than Neku. Like, Neku was a bastard. This kid is just kind of a dick. This franchise has expanded to include animated adaptations, novelizations, and action films. Live action films. Fans see ESS's growing fame as a double-edged sword. They are with its claim. They lately lament the shortage of best merch due to increased demand. Getting our hands on the pin is gonna be tough. Steal it? I don't know how. I did it, but I managed to turn back time. If I don't take advantage of this opportunity, then things will just end up the same as before. I don't know what I'm doing, but I've gotta do something. One way or another, the pin's gonna be ours. I don't have money. I don't know how to find it. I refuse to sell ones I have. I refuse to sell the ones I have. Okay, I will keep that. Damn, I like the way that looks. I'll keep that. It's pretty cool. She might be able to have that. What's that? I want her to have that. That's cool. I can sell that one. I don't really use this one either. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. That's useful as shit. She can be a healer. While I'm trying to figure out what you can sell, So, is this the line for that exclusive pin? Ooh, must be sign. Must be. Sign says this is where you hand in your voucher. This is it. Elegant strategy. Oh man, looks like we're out of luck. Wait, seriously? 100% says they're handing out vouchers at Hachiko Cafe. Isn't that from Odelio we were talking about before? Yeah, there was so much buzz, it's probably sold out. Right, we're too late. What a bummer. It's not a bummer. It's more than just a bummer. I have to get my hands on that voucher because I'm gonna get killed if you don't. She's gonna erase it. Maybe I can try turning back time to when we arrived at the crossing? Okay. Change your fate. Replay icon appears on the screen. Activate Rindo's Psych. That's not a psychic power. It's a whole quirk from my hero. Change time frames. Once you're sure you've altered the past enough to write the future, change our fate to create a timeline.
We're going again!
I really am annoyed by this time travel shit. I mean, I'm glad that in gameplay it's not like a little narrative dissonance where they won't let me fucking actually use it in gameplay. I still think it's annoying as shit, though. Like, I think time travel is fucking annoying as shit. You can probably... This isn't using it well, because it's just coming out of nowhere. Literally, if he just was able to just see into the future, then that would make so much more sense than him being fucking time travel. It makes no goddamn sense. That was a close call. Yeah, those losers almost took every seat in the cafe. Hey, we got our vouchers, and that's all that matters. Okay, this is right before we headed to Center Street. Here's though. They were just lounging around like they owned the place. Were they like tourists or something? We should be able to get one of those vouchers. As long as we line up to get into the cafe that
Ringo.
closed it. You asleep at the wheel there, buddy? Come on, let's head to Center Street. You figured out where to head. Hey, so... Yeah? Remember those two girls we overheard talking about that pin before? Sure do. They actually just passed right by us. Huh, didn't see that. And I heard them saying they were glad they lined up at Hachiko Cafe. So I was thinking, like, maybe we should go there too.
How come?
Okay, now you lost me. Well, see... Well, you see... You need a voucher from the cafe to get that pin we heard about. There's only so many to go around, so the less competitive competition we have, the better. And hey, if we do get our hands on one of those vouchers, maybe we'll run into the other player, you know? Wow, man, dude. The speech gave me chills. Your enthusiasm's courageous. He's a little dumb. I like Fred, but he's a little stupid. His hand is drawn poorly, too. I don't really get what's going on, but I'm in. Great, so let's start by lining up at Hachiko Cafe. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay. It's really easy to convince Fred to do shit. Wait, it says the promotional menu sold out. Big Group must have snagged the last vouchers.
Really?
Guess they beat us to the punch. So what do we do now? Looks like we'll have to go even further back in time. To get in line before them. Fucking dumb.
We'll change our fate!
I think the girl won't just say, hey, won't read your mind and realize that you were able to travel back in time. And then you can just say, hey, yeah, no, I tried to get you the pin. You think instead of going through all this actual effort, maybe explain to her that you can travel through time? She can read your mind anyway, so what the fuck, like... I see no downside. When you incorporate time travel in a story, it kind of makes things a little fucking dumb. Whoop, whoop, whoa! Get a load of this line. All these people and the place isn't even open yet. Dang. This is right before we went to 104. I'm to think of a way I think
Hey!
line out of this. What do you say? You want to check it out? Let's go. Yeah, you're right. One of us calling our names.
Nah.
I was talking about the cafe.
Huh?
Oh, for real? I mean, we can, but why? How am I gonna explain this one? You haven't talked with Conan yet in this timeline. I was thinking, players like us are stuck here in the UG, right? And that limits the places we can go. Maybe the player we're looking for is in that cafe.
Quit?
Okay. Wait, what do you mean limits the places we can go? Shit. This is before we learned about how shopping works. That's, were you even listening to what that Reaper told us earlier? You can only go into stores marked with a Reaper sticker. Right? Which means the players we're looking for is probably in one of those stupid shops. Just like you said. Dude, you're so smart. You scare me sometimes. No time to waste. Let's move. I don't know how that worked, but it did.
Huh.
This certainly defies all probability. Kid might be something special if he's already factored them into the equation. He's not already factoring them into the equation. He's traveling through time is the fucking issue.
Let's have a look.
Okay, so I can casually travel through time whenever. That's fucking dumb. That's fine, I guess. I mean, in gameplay it makes sense with the story, because if it's ludonarrative dissonance, then I wouldn't be able to time travel at all. Which would be really annoying for the story, because it's like, what's the point in incorporating time travel in a story that you can't use it in casually if the character is able to time travel casually? That doesn't make any sense. That would be stupid. I'm looking at you, Kingdom Hearts. Okay, how do I do this? Who goes there? We do. Hang on a sec, something ain't right. We haven't been able to talk like this with anyone else on the street.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean...
Yes.
I don't recall seeing you two before, part of the new team, I presume. You guys are players too? So, what, do you have a business with the Durs? Well, I mean... Any integers belonging to another set are ripe for deletion. You better act fast before we're beaten to the punch. You know, he's kinda right. Are you so... You sound like quite the hot-headed bunch.
Put up your dukes.
Perhaps we ought to help you cool off. Perhaps prepare to get washed away. He's gonna kill them. Oh, we do have to fight.
Okay. I can do this.
I mean, I kinda high-key agree with Miyamoto because...
I might have to recalculate.
No, your calculations
You're done for! Such simple equations. Nice! Going on! Yes! Got it! Nice one, Red Dude! It's over! Such simple equations. You'll regret this. Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great. Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great. So Zeta slow.
Yeah, they're probably terrified of this hooded man who moves that fast.
Such simple equations. Nice! It's not that bad. Great job. Yes, got it. We're on a roll. Aha! It's over. Such simple equations.
Nice!
Could have gone worse.
We got this. It's over! Brace yourself! You're done for! We're really in sync!
Perfectly balanced.
So's at a slow!
Heard it, you boys. You've got the wrong vector.
It's over! Oh yeah!
So they're not dying.
It's hot!
Incinerate! Heard, you boys.
Have a nice life!
It's crunch time!
It's over! Going up! Have a nice life! So's at a slow! You're done for! Going up!
Is that all you got? That was perfect.
Have a nice life! Alright, we won!
Yeah, I'm not really sure how the super attacks work, because we teamed up just then and we just did not shoot a big ass fireball when I wanted to.
Well, everyone has their off days.
I guess. Curses, you're quite formidable for a bunch of flotsam. Come, comrades, we must retreat. Any stragglers will get swept downstream. The fuck? Fingers crossed, this means we'll be able to get our hands on a voucher now. Hey boys, what can I do for you? Hi, are you still serving that promotional menu? The one that comes with a voucher? You two lucked out, we're down to our last one, nice. You fucking lucked the fuck out, dude. No way. Can you believe it, buddy?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, yeah, I can.
Rin dude,
No, do you want to share something, or should we order separately? Either's fine by me. How about we share then? I'll ask for an extra plate.
Give me a break.
I'll let that one slide. Alright, we got our voucher. Now we just need to head to Tipsy Toes Hall. Tipsy Toes. Tigray punks. Restore a bit of your team with HP in an instant. Singing use pin game on the hill. Okay, then what the fuck is the plan now? We have a whole healing that we can use instead. Where are we going? I forgot when to do this part. Just travel through time. Nice silver. How I'm supposed to go?
Welcome.
The fuck? Okay.
Are you looking for something?
Not really, I'm just...
Have a nice day.
I mean, I guess that I saw that revolving pins thing.
We're going again!
Wait, do I have to go back to the... present now? Yeah, I guess that would make more sense than just waiting. He can go forward and back in time. That's fucking broken and a little stupid. It's a little bit dumb. That line was wild. They'll run out of pins?
Dang.
Look, they brought at least one for every voucher they printed. You'll be able to get one, right? You got a voucher after all. Well, I've been through way too much to not get that pin now. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do you mean? All that time travel. Actually, forget I said anything. You better keep that to yourself. This fucking swirling street is making me nauseous. That looks like a condom. That looks like Sora in the picture. Hey, we got a thing. Oh, it doesn't look like Sora. Now it looks like Mr. Minato. Show Minato. This is it. Finally, with the pin. This is the pin we're after? I think so. Does it seem special to you? No. I'm pretty sure this is the one I need. Or you did say you were in the zone earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust you, right? I won't regret it. Like, I will. Not you will regret it. Check? What the fuck? All that's left to do is head back to where we left off.
We'll change our fate!
Time travel shit is really fucking stupid. Got the pin for that girl. Like, that's a little fucking dumb. Honestly, the time travel is like breaking my mind, truthfully. And I know because of the amount of times we're gonna have to probably go back in time, I know that shit's gonna actually make the game a lot longer than it already has to be. Like, that's fucking dumb as shit. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really cannot fucking stand time travel when it comes to writing. Like, that's actually really annoying. And leave it to Tetsuya Nomura to add time travel to his fucking story, because of course he did. Ooh, just in time. Any later, we would have missed out.
Yep.
Seriously, good thing we lined up at the cap when we did. I know, right? Our minds? Sounds like they got their pins after all. Good for them. Good for us, since we got one too. So, what now? Huh? Did you hear something? Yes.
Yeah.
It's getting closer.
Huh?
What is it? Who's there? I fail to see how my lot could get any worse. Actually, it might be better than you think. What? I mean, it could be that bad if you got one of these. It can't be that bad if you got one of these. What that could it be? The limited edition elegant strategy pin. Here, take this. You could truly bestow such an incredible gift upon a plebeian wretch like me. Yeah, I don't like her. Well, thank you 1,000 times. Were you sent from the heavens? No, I traveled back in time and you killed me, so... To think of it, who are you? I did it. I changed the future. Can someone kill me in here? Since you gave this girl the pin, I'm guessing that means she's the new player we've been looking for? Yep, well, probably.
Whoa!
Gotta say, this is blowing my mind. But to whom may I offer my thanks for this boon? He talks really fucking weird. Oh jeez, where are my manners? The name's Tosai Furusawa, but my friends call me for it. Thing about that pin is, forgive me, but did I ask? Hey, and I don't like her already. She's already a fucking problem. Sorry. Got any ideas, Ring Dude? Clean up your own messes. Lord Ringo. Oh my god, she's calling me Lord.
Well met.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nagi Usai. Usui. Nagi Usui. You may call me Nagi. No, I'm not gonna do that. No name puns, no silliness, just Nagi. I refuse. I'm calling you by your last name. Who doesn't love name puns? Thank you once again for providing me with the pit of my dreams. Don't sweat it, really. No, really, I shall do my utmost to repay this debt someday, kind sir. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's our pleasure. I don't believe I was speaking to you. And she stopped being annoying to my boy? Oops, strike two. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sensing some friction here. A normal deviant as far as sight users go. And you should be scared of him. He'll fit right in with these septograms. So, she is the player we've been searching for. The ones we're barking up the right tree.
Hey!
There's that pinching girl.
What?
What did he say? I skipped that by accident. Hey, it's those guys from the cab. Been hunting her down this whole time. No need to calculate it, but it's time to take out the trash. Wait, we're not actually gonna fight them, are we? Is the sum of the angles in rhombus 360 degrees? I'll factorize these fools in 1 millisecond flat. If that answered your question, buddy. Here goes nothing.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Deep River Society? Oh, so they're a whole team that we fought. They're an entire whole team. With a theme.
Don't get careless.
It's over!
It's crunch time!
Right.
All together now!
You're really in sync.
Perfectly balanced.
You're done for.
Not half bad.
Great job.
So's at a slow! So's at a slow!
It's over!
You're really in sync.
Perfectly balanced.
Going up!
Incinerate!
It's over!
Such simple equations.
Sure. You're done.
We're gonna try here,
Brace yourself!
Incinerate!
Attack!
It's crunch time!
Right. How's that?
Perfectly balanced.
I kill her.
Oh yeah! Have a nice flight!
Yes, got it.
Nice one, Red Dude!
Is that all you got?
Easy as pie.
Yes, got it!
Could have been worse.
It's over!
So's at a slow!
Yeah! Yes, got it! Nice one, Rin, dude! So Zeta slow!
It's crunch time!
Right. So Zeta slow! Going up!
Incinerate!
You're done for!
You boys!
Whoa, that worked!
Keep it constant! Such simple equation.
Nice!
Underestimate me.
So Zeta slow! Have a nice flight!
Let's keep it up.
Perfecto!
Could have gone worse.
We got this.
Take this! It's 6, so Zeta slow! Right!
You got the wrong vector.
It's over!
That was close.
In case you couldn't tell, I'm a little more in sync with Shogi and Moto than I am with my own best fucking friend. I find that pretty funny. Hope we didn't erase those guys.
Next time, you're all getting compounded.
They're gonna get erased anyway if they're in last place.
We won. Whew, got a little worried for a second there.
You did all right, kid, for a zeptogram.
Hey, I'll take it. What about you? How's my nah girl holding up?
Oh jeez.
Did I hear a name pun?
Whoops. Sorry about that, Nagi. Glad you didn't get hurt, though.
I don't know why she's being...
How could she get hurt when she was just watching from the sidelines? Does she even know how to fight?
A girl plus her pin equals X.
Why the hell, what the hell is he
The
saying?
question is, what site does X represent?
Lord Tomonami in Dreamy 3D.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Is she fangirling over show?
Maybe now is not the time for a proper numerical analysis. Farewell, fractals.
Poppy flows like a devilishly handsome gust of wind.
He is, but like, stop.
So those guys called you a pin pincher.
Hey, yeah! How about it, Nagi? Think you could show us your collection?
So you might rob me of my prized possessions?
No, we won't. Pinky promise.
Can I take him at his word?
Fred's so lot of things, but he's not a thief.
Very well. Then feast your eyes upon my arsenal.
Arsenal.
I've got this exclusive pin only obtainable at ES Live. Then there's pins from the Blu-ray soundtrack pins, comic adaptation, and this not-for-sale pin I won at a contest. Oh, and here are a few I made myself. After collecting them for so long, I just had to create my own.
Make your own pins.
It's just a bunch of merch!
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, wow! I've never seen so many pins in one place. You're so amazing, Nagi.
And on that note, I think we're gonna bounce.
I think we're gonna bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold your horses there, partner! I thought the plan was to add her to the team!
I mean, yeah, he's got a point.
Dude, did you see all those pins?
Yeah, what about them?
They're just plain old pieces of plastic. They're worthless.
That's not her fault. We're the ones who had the wrong idea.
But if that's all she's got, do you really think she'll be of any use to us?
Well, what have we got to lose by at least giving her a shot? Mr. Minami said she can use Sykes, just like us.
But do we really need more people? We've done fine so far.
If Mr. Minami were here, he'd say something like, "We need to bigify our numbers because math, kid!"
That's fucking
Still doesn't
funny.
mean we should team up with every person we meet.
We need to bigify our numbers because of math, kid. That's fucking hilarious. Still doesn't mean we should team up with every person we meet.
What bliss. Long has it been since I had someone with whom I could actually converse.
What do you mean?
Ever since yesterday, every person on the street passed straight through me. Until those reapers accosted me, that is. Then I began hearing thoughts not my own. I traced them to their sources, entered their minds, and got ejected.
Hold up, you can go inside people's minds? That's amazing, isn't it, Rin Dude?
Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Oh, today's results are in.
Can I imagine we got
Looks like the Pure Hearts picked up points for taking down the target, while the Ruinbringers maintained their lead.
Naturally.
And we earned next to nothing.
But not actually nothing. Plus, it's all part of our strategy. I mean, how are we supposed to beat the other teams if they all outnumber us?
Not a point.
Okay, fair.
That's my guy!
That's my guy.
Nagi, I've got a favor to ask.
You needn't bother.
And oop.
Those who dwell in the darkness are ill fit to befriend those who live in the light. Defying his teachings will do me little good.
Right, gotcha. So anyway, just hear me out.
I'm listening, but I wish to reiterate the fundamental incompatibility underscoring this interaction.
Cool, sure, whatever you say. So, would you, my good friend Nagi, be willing to join our team?
Perhaps you didn't hear me?
I mean,
Oh, I did, loud and clear. And so did Rindo. He was listening super hard because he really wants you on board, right?
Sure.
This team of which you speak, do you mean one operating within the framework of this so-called game?
Yep, it's just us, so we're looking for some new blood. Aren't we, Rin Dude?
yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Did go through all that fucking effort.
This changes things. Master Rindo hath shown us great favor by endowing us with the Pin of Legend.
You keep calling me that, and I'm not gonna use it in combat. Like, that's gonna stop.
We are indebted, and shall gladly risk life and limb to repay him.
Okay, cease.
Should he require aid, we must needs oblige. But more importantly, we must needs seize the chance to gaze upon him again.
Okay, stop.
We accept the young master's offer.
Only I can fangirl over fucking show. No one else can do that. He's mine, okay?
Technically speaking, I think I was the one who made the offer. But hey,
I mean,
looks like we found ourselves a new teammate, buddy! Nasty Nagi and the Wicked Twisters are gonna dominate! Woohoo!
Yeah, I sure hope so.
I don't wanna die.
Especially since now we're stuck with her.
I mean, to be fair,
I mean, we barely know her.
barely know show.
Was letting her join the right decision? Those birds. Probably nothing.
Saw them before, and and show is sitting here always plotting in the back fucking round, so it's my boy. I like him. I can't imitate his voice, but I'm gonna try. So the third has joined their ranks. Won't be long until another follows suit. Ready? If fortune bros predictions anything to go by, but you ain't had much fun. Luck verified. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try his actual fucking voice. You ain't had much luck verifying that, have ya? No, I will try again tomorrow. I'm just curious, seeing as none of them are quite like him. Think you could be the fourth? You could be the fourth? Frankly, I don't think about him at all anymore. That's our fearless leader. Always got a zinger at the end. I've got my eye on another disc anyway. One by one, the pieces take their place on the grid. The game's about to get interesting. So I guess they are bad guys. Deep dive. Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna save and then fucking sleep. Just as soon as I can get a fucking cutscene done with. Because, holy shit, it is fucking 1 in the morning and I'm fucking tired. This is like the only time I can actually record properly, despite the fact that like everybody's asleep. We're halfway through the first week, so that's nice to know.
So, we made it to day 4.
Yep, we sure did.
Indeed. Wait, what?
wait,
Did you not
what?
get the memo? You see, the Reapers game goes for 7 days, full week. And today marks day 4. Did you miss that big broadcast the other day?
I didn't. Nor did I ask you for an explanation.
Ouch, that was frosty.
You should
So
just
how
stop
much do
trying,
you
dude,
know
at
about
this
the
point.
game?
Like, honestly, I think she's a fucking lost cause. Just do not interact with her, because it's just gonna be met with, like, fucking, like, annoyance and, like, anger. So, like, what the fuck is the point in talking to her? There's no fucking point in interacting with her. I mean, yeah, try, but, like, as you can probably tell, it's kind of pointless.
Very little. I met a so-called Reaper, who gave a rather extensive exegesis. At which point my cognitive powers began to fail me.
Relatable.
'Twas not my only misfortune either. There I was, menu researched, order decided, shop location bookmarked. I had even vowed to retire to my dorm early lest I inadvertently oversleep.
Dorm?
Like college dorm?
Is there any other kind?
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
She's older than us?
She's a college student? She looks like she's like 15.
Based upon your reactions just now, I presume you two to be younger than I?
Yeah, pretty sure.
As I suspected. But let that not encumber our interactions.
Okay, so first of all, if you're older, if you're in college, that does not give you the right, nor the reason, rhyme or reason to speak the way you do. She speaks very, like, I want to say, like, I want to put it in a professional term, like, she seems very full of herself. She, despite being visibly introverted, like, she speaks like she's a fucking, like she's an like, show, it makes sense for him to speak that way, because he's a math dude, he's obsessed with math and art. Her, she is a fucking weeb and is obsessed with anime and stuff, and fucking, her, I guess, show now, which kind of makes her crush make more sense, because he's not a shounen. It now makes it a lot more sense, because she's into, it's not that she's into older guys, she's into a guy who's in her fucking grade, realistically. Probably, I'll have to look up how old Show actually is. She's in college, is what it would seem, so she's probably like 19. But she speaks like she's trying to sound intelligent, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know the fucking professional word for it. I don't remember what it is, but that's what she's doing, and it's annoying, and it's even worse because, like, she kind of bullies, what's his face? She kind of bullies Fret a little bit for no reason. Because Fret is just trying to interact with her and be friends, and she's being an asshole. And she's, like, being weird to Rindo as well, who is, to be fair, weirded by it. Ironically, he's more mature than her despite his age, the age difference. Anyway, enough with me ranting about how this character kinda sucks.
For I am little more than a Lilliputian lover of Alestra,
There it is.
a wretched reviewer of his radiance, Lord Tormonami.
Okay, alright.
From your pins?
One and the same.
I wanna-
A most astute observation, Lord Rindo.
Oh my god. Yeah, that Lord Rindo shit's gotta seriously stop. Anyway, but, I noticed another interesting thing about Rindo. He's wearing a fucking mask. Like, a mask. Like, a fucking medical mask. So this must, like, I mean, you can argue that this is around the time, like, our current age where masks are kinda required to human, but, and if it doesn't stop anytime soon, then that's gonna be fucking dated, but he's wearing a mask. I mean, you can also argue in Japan, they don't really ever have, like, plagues like that and shit, because everybody's wearing masks. It's typically, like, when you're sick in Japan, you will wear a mask. So he's probably sick to some degree, or he's just wearing a mask to be because of the day and age, so who knows? This came out around that time.
Doesn't he
Look
like-
exactly like Minamimoto?
I see you two have noticed the striking similarities between them.
I mean,
What I wouldn't give to bask in his sublimity once more.
I mean, I guess he's a pretty cool guy.
Speaking of, when might his lordship be returning?
Hopefully sooner rather than later. I know Kanan thinks we can use the help, but is this girl really gonna do much for us? The only game she seems to care about is the one on her phone.
to be fair,
This sucks. I mean, I doubt she'll drag us down into last place, but I don't want to think about what'll happen to us if she does. Looks like we got a message.
Go!
Hi there.
awesome. Hell yes.
What's going on, Wicked Twisters?
You're that guy!
I like him.
I got a name, you know. Don't you remember?
I remember his name.
No, we do. Hard to forget after you shouted it in our ears.
Oh, I like your sense of humor, bro.
Sususkichi.
I like it so much, I'm gonna let you discs play a little game with me.
And what exactly would that game entail?
It's easy. I give you a mission, you complete it. See? Easy. And if you really impress me, then I'll give you some of our points free of charge.
Okay, to be fair.
Just like that?
Why not? Your frontier discs. You got nothing but potential. Oh, and that goes for you too, little girl, bro.
Much obliged.
I want to see what sort of move you'll make with a little incentive.
Okay, but how big of an incentive are we talking here?
Oh, sounds like you're ready to play. Now, I've got to make sure our team stays on top. So I'll set some points aside for us. The rest are yours for the taking. What do you say? That ought to at least keep you out of last place for this week, eh?
I mean,
What do you think, Rin dude?
And let me remind you that you discs are in dead last. Think about it. The week's already half over, and right now you're getting swept. But with a little help from the Ruin Bringers, who knows? You might even manage to gain a tempo or two and shoot to the top.
Long way to go.
No venture, no gains, bro.
Sure, but who says you can just give us points like that?
Us. One of the privileges me and the gang get for winning the last game.
You get to do whatever you want?
To the victor goes the spoils, including the right to rewrite the rules.
that's fucking
So,
weird.
you're basically saying we don't have a choice here.
I ain't saying it, just strongly implying it.
That's fucking
So what'll it be?
hilarious. I ain't saying it. I'm just strongly implying it. Like, this fucking dude is fucking amazing. Also, take that offer because I see no downside to that. Because if you're in last place, you're probably gonna get erased and die. So, I mean, there's really no downside to that. Like, there is actually zero downside to doing what he says. Plus, you don't have a choice anyway. They're in first place, they can rewrite the rules. Really, there's no downside here. Just do what he says. Truthfully.
I don't know.
It
It
was up to
sounds
me, I'd
fishy,
said- I'd
but
said
what do you
this,
think?
Yeah, honestly, if it was up to me, if this was me in this scenario, I would, I would have been like, no questions asked, yeah, okay, I'll do it, because, like, literally, I don't really have any. Okay, actually, it depends on the mission. It depends on what he makes us do, because this guy could be a complete dick and make us do some shit we really don't want to fucking do. But at the same time, you don't have a choice, you're in dead last, and you will die if you do not do what he says. It's kind of an ultimatum. He's kind of like, he's a little, like, antagonistic, but he doesn't seem to be acting like a dick. He actually acts nicer than the Reapers, who are acting like assholes. Like, he is nicer than Shoko. And frankly, he's nicer than fucking, whatever her name is, I already forgot it.
I mean, if it'll give us a leg up.
Yes.
Bada boom! So, I've got this buddy, the OG, upstanding guy, the OG of all trades. Thing is, he's developed a bit of a noise problem, so I need you to erase him for him.
It's not hard.
And how are we supposed to do that?
That ain't my disc to flip, bro. Look for his little helper on Center Street. Take a scan around the board and see what you come up with. Well, your move, White!
He's a chest guy, too.
Runebringer trash, fresh from the heap.
Hey, Mamina man! We were just talking about you.
So
Yeah, that's
apparently
why I sighed.
Suzukichi has a different game for us to play. He said it'll earn us a lot of points, so...
Are these zeptograms the ones that'll finally bring you out of hiding? Guess I'll just have to wait and see.
I want to know what the fuck they're talking. I get that we're looking for Yuji's little helper, but who the heck is Ryoji? How should I know? I haven't the faintest idea myself. I mean, he's a friend of Susie-K's. We know that much. Which means we're looking for the helper of a friend of some guy we kinda know. Now I have a headache, wonderful. Guess it is a little hard to follow.
Indeed.
The cast of characters expanding too rapidly to stay abreast. Can you fucking stop talking, please? Guess we'll have to do some digging if we want to know who's who. Well, at least we're meeting lots of new people. Ryoji's supposed to be a Ryoji of all trades, right? I say that like it means something. Like maybe he's some sort of handyman. Man, I'm dying to meet this guy. That makes one of us. Erase Ryoji's noise. Alright, we're gonna fucking pick this up. I admire your social network. He has a social network. What is that? Friendship. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I don't feel like fucking recording and playing anymore. I'm fucking tired. It's 1 in the morning. It's 1:20 actually. I ended up making this a lot longer than it ended up having after I said like maybe 30, 20 minutes ago that when I stopped playing and go to fucking sleep, but I don't listen to myself really.